Brownsville.
Were you doing the hip hop thing out there and then moved
Not
to
at
Florida?
all.
Okay,
Not at all.
so you didn't start till you got out to Florida?
Nah, I mean, I grew up off of Florida music, which was like Uncle Luke, Trick Daddy, Trina.
Dirty South.
It was more southern for us like that. So I mean, but you know, still I'm from Texas. I still love SPM. And
How long have
Pulse
you been doing
Records.
music?
I've been doing music for about 10 years professionally.
Okay.
And then about a couple of years ago, I met a guy named Lazy Eye who's been shooting my films, and we got a couple of movies coming soon too. I got LOL coming soon. It's another short film, a little horror film.
And most of your videos have a storyline, right?
Yeah, that's Lazy Eye. That, like I said, is I hooked up with this guy from Miami. He went from Ocala to Miami and fucking linked up with him through a DJ and been my fucking brother ever since.
What
man.
are your storylines? What is your meaning in your music?
Being poor.
Right.
I mean, that's basically all my music is about, man. I grew up in South Florida where everything's expensive. If you do not move anything, you will fall.
Right.
So, you know, I try to, make music and
Embrace
try
that.
to tell everybody, you know, where I come from and who I am, from poor struggles to chilling in fucking Denver and shit with you guys.
What kind of struggles do you deal with being, Mexican, kind of being brown rather than
Black.
I
Keep
tell
it
you-
100.
black or
I
white?
tell you what. In Florida, it's definitely hard for Mexicans to shine because it's so. How can I put it? It's so new.
Okay.
It's so dirty that, it's
It's a grimy game, or
no, just for a platform. Period. In general, it's platforms are real hard to come by, like, with DJs and shit like that, promoters. They don't really promote Mexican or Latin artists at all. But, we still try to do what it do. We ride with a couple DJs, DJ Chiko and them damn dogs, Raylo, Gangsters and Thugs and stuff like that.
Now, being from, Texas, doing the whole Mexican thing and not, the Pitbull thing or what's really popular, the booty type music, that's really what Miami's known for. Yeah. And you're doing a completely different style. Have you found a lot of pushback, or people like, yo, you should try to sound more like this to get popping out here?
Hell yeah. we get inboxes every day telling me I should change my swag, I should change my materials and stuff like that because everything is new.
Right.
But in my situation is I represent my Mexican people.
All day.
I get love from Mexicans all over.
That's what's up.
But none from Florida.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
None of them don't look. I mean, but it's people who aren't from your city believe you more than people who are in your city because they know you. They don't believe in you.
No, a lot of Colorado artists will tell you the same thing out here. They don't feel like they get love until they take their music outside of the box state. You know what I mean?
How's Chico artists over here? You guys got a lot of Chico artists?
Yeah, we actually do.
They're starting to come out, I want to say.
Right. Where Colorado is situated, a lot of people will consider us West Coast. A lot of people out here have a lot of West Coast influences. Okay. So a lot of the Latin rappers out here, at least in my opinion, kind of got more of that West Coast. Mexican rap, cholo type of feel.
That's that old school shit.
Yeah,
it's more old school,
that shit's got to go.
Like SPM, but
that shit got to go.
Mr. Capone and stuff like that.
Things like that is we've had situations on the table where we can go with a verse from Capone, or we can go with a verse from Lady Pinks, or we can go with a verse from Little Rob.
Right?
Is it beneficial? My bad. I don't want to say that live, but it's like
it's real.
All that old school shit is.
It's just a niche market now.
If you ain't in the West Coast, then it's irrelevant to you. You know what I mean? Really? West Coast has a West Coast sound for West Coast only.
I've never been a big fan of it,
but who I've been loving from the West Coast is Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, he's coming
Nipsey
out hard.
Hussle
he actually just dropped something too.
Oh my
recently.
God. I mean, everything is hell yeah, and he's bringing West Coast back, man. Him and Game, and
he was on that DINGS&COS a couple nights ago, and he was talking about how him and Kendrick and a couple other guys, they were all opening up for Game on his I can't remember what Game tour it was,
shit.
but it was like me and Kendrick, and he named all these like young upcoming West Coast artists, and they were all on the same tour opening up for Game, and I was just like, that'd be a dope show. You went to see Game and you caught Kendrick and you caught Nipsey Hussle, and now these guys are making names for themselves.
They did that song too, right? Motivation or something like
that?
Yeah.
Is all three of them on there?
I don't think all three. I know Kendrick Lamar and
Nipsey and Kendrick are on it because I think it's on his new project.
I don't think Game is.
I'm not sure.
But a lot of people don't believe in Nipsey Hussle, man.
It's on
it.
Yeah, but he's not. A lot of people don't think he's. Well, I mean, I think he's probably one of the hottest right now. I mean, that's who I'm banging to. I mean, it's either Nipsey Hussle or T Grizzly or, you know.
Wasn't he just in town, like doing something with the dispensaries too? Like he has his own grow going.
You guys got Post Malone here, I think, this weekend, right? At the Red Rock Amphitheater or some shit?
Oh, no, that's coming up for 420.
If anybody knows what Red Rock Amphitheater, I went over there with some moon rocks and fucking lit the fuck up. every tourist was looking at me like, why is this guy fucking smoking?
You're like, that's what
it
I'm
said no
do.
trespassing. We started climbing rocks and
Hell
shit.
Yeah.
As soon as we got into Denver, funny shit, real true shit.
Yeah.
We pulled over on the side because we see white, right? We think it's fucking white sand. I've never seen snow. She's never seen snow.
Oh, wow.
Wow, okay.
We pulled over on the side of, I guess, 70, and we was fucking playing snowball fights. I'm talking people like BB.
Fucking yard.
Oh my, I'm under the bridge just tagging it with snowballs, and I'm just fucking. Give a damn, yeah.
All right, that's what's up.
I even ate a little bit just to say I did. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I love it, man. I love Denver, dog. It's very pretty out here, man. I wish I.
While you're out here, are you networking? Are you trying to do any kind of collabs with anybody?
Nope.
You just looking,
nope. I mean, you know, I'm meeting different people and shit. Like, I got a couple of friends I'm gonna meet up tonight and shit. But nah, to this trip, I was just chilling, man. I've been a big smoker my whole life, so being in the dispensary, that Green Mile shit, was fucking awesome, dude. We love it.
So what about some projects that you're doing? What are you working on currently?
Like I said, we got some I got some new songs coming out. It's I got Puff Puff and Away We Go. It's it's a song that's if anybody remembered Lolo, I think you remember Lolo, right?
Yes.
It's gonna be a smooth little swag, but I still got some hard shit coming out. But I've been kind of more focused on acting, like
acting the movies.
Yeah, I like short films. I like playing horror movies. I like fucking doing short films without even saying a word. You know what I mean? I like to expand my horizons. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
most of your
rapping and
videos,
shit,
right?
it'll get old quick. You know what I mean? So I want to keep new material.
I wanted to talk
shit.
about your remixes. We'll encourage you to do the remixes because I don't think you've really been on remixes. And
nah.
Lately, you kind of did the.
I did that Cardi B.
Yes, you did that. You came out really hard on that one too.
Bodak Mexican.
What made you do that?
This lady right here.
Your promoter, your girlfriend.
This one right here. That's my right hand man. She gets everything going. I'm talking about. If you think you're talking to me, you're probably not talking to me. You're probably talking to her. And I'm on the left side of her, telling this is my right hand man, and
right.
Her and Lazy Eye, like I said, it's us three, and we just, like I said, man, we just get high.
So she encouraged you to do that song.
Definitely that. She was a big Cardi B Bodak Yellow fan when that dumbass shit popped.
It got you a lot of views.
Almost every remix I never wanted to do.
You better fucking do it if you want some plays.
Her and DJs.
That's what's up.
And video guys and.
Well, being an up and coming artist or a local artist, sometimes you have to do stuff like that just to get people eyes and ears on your original music.
Definitely.
Because now if somebody's at your YouTube page or your SoundCloud page for that song, right, and they're like, well, let's see what else this fucking guy does.
I love it too. I like to tell people to press play because I get a fucking couple cents every time you press play. So every month we get a little check in the mailbox. So keep pressing play, motherfuckers.
That's what's up. All right, man. So when you get into the studio, are you one of those types that has a bunch of notebook already, a bunch of rhymes written down, or do you go in, you hear the beat, and then you go in?
I overthink a lot.
Okay.
I'm an overthinker about everything. So, yeah, I'm one of those guys that walk in with a book with about 15 verses, and whatever sounds better, we rolling with it.
That's
But not really. I mean, you know, if we're working on a project and everybody's in the house and you know we're producing and shit, then yeah, everything comes natural without writing and shit like that. Yeah, but it all depends on the situation, who's in engineering, the vibes and shit. You know, it's all about vibes. I mean, we can make a song with anybody, but if you guys ain't vibing right, it ain't gonna come out like
right.
yeah. So it's just keep it like that and shit. Keep it most and keep it moving, man.
All right, bet. All right, y'all. So it's getting close to that time, man. We about to finish the show. We always finish the show with our segment, Ask DJ Veto. You guys showed up at the most turned up time of the show.
Ask DJ Veto any fucking question you want. Where we live at? Show me a camera where we live.
Right here. right there in the corner. So what we do with DJ Veto is we open up her inbox and we find out what are people asking DJ Veto. Sometimes it's relationship advice questions. Sometimes it's some freaky advice questions. Sometimes it's what's your bra size? Do you want to come over and sniff my farts? It's all kinds of crazy shit.
Tacos and titties,
So
baby.
Vito, what did you get asked this week?
Some
What can we help the
freaky
listeners with?
questions.
All right,
He
what?
says, my girlfriend asks me to choke her and pull her hair,
Do it.
but I'm not really feeling it. But
What,
she's
choking?
she's asking me to. Should I do it even if it doesn't turn me on, but it's turning her on?
If it's
Definitely.
if it's gonna turn her on, then yeah. Sometimes you just got to do some shit that you don't want to do. You know what I mean?
That's a part of it.
If you really down for your girl and you really down to get her, you know, soaking wet or whatever, and that's what's gonna do it, then do it. I'm one of those kind of people too. I'm really not into like pain and like super dominance and stuff.
You like the soft sex.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm just not, you know what I'm saying? It's never been my steez either. But if that's what she's into, that's what's going to get her going, then fuck
Do
it.
it.
Man,
What do you say?
What do I say?
Yeah,
I say
like, well,
fucking smacking, pulling hair, whatever the fuck it
She
is.
wants
I
to
mean,
do it.
whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean? The more exciting, the better. You know what I mean? You don't want to fucking doll out.
Dings, what you think?
Yeah, whatever she wants, right? I'd be like, you
Men do-
you want me to be choking?
Have a safe word. Have a safe word. So just in case you go
Let me
too
say, have
far.
a safe word.
If she turns red and starts looking funky, you
She
stop
probably
the
like
choking.
it.
Be like, it's time for the smack. It's time for the smack.
Keep
I
choking.
say do whatever pleases her because it's gonna be her intimacy and
I
her
agree.
turns her on. You know.
Yeah.
So the second question is, how long should sex be? Minutes, hours, night to day? Like this new generation.
Well,
I read something that said average time was like 15 minutes.
yeah.
I thought I read something too about 15, 30
Yeah.
minutes. Or
Works for
something.
me. No,
I mean, all I need is 10 minutes and I'm good. I mean,
depends on
it-
listen,
it-
listen.
And, like,
it-
sorry
even-
for you.
back in the day, you know what I'm saying? You could go rounds. You could do that whole like I fucked you from fucking morning to night type
and
shit.
brag about it.
But now, at least for me, yo, son, I'm fucking in my 30s, dude. Like you get in my age. That's how many minutes you getting, and it is what it is. It'll be some hot shit, but yeah, you ain't keeping me up till 5 a.m. It's just not happening. Like you might be able to knock out 2-3 rounds if you really feeling it, but in reality, man, let's keep it 100, dude. Like pornos ain't. The only reason why pornos are long is because they got video editing, and they taking breaks and shit.
Right.
That fool ain't
They
pounding
probably
that
coming
pussy
all
out for
that
fucking 45 minutes straight. That shit ain't
crazy.
happening. If you
No,
under
I'm
21,
not.
then yeah, you can fuck all night. If you over that, you doing grown up shit. You like, bitch, we got stuff to do later. Like, we got to go to Home Depot later. I ain't got time for all that. The fucking game is coming on, man. Like, let's go. Get that nut already.
City boy, what do you think?
What do I think?
How long should sex be?
They say 15 minutes, but all I need is like 5, 10.
There you go, right?
Shit, we gonna pull over in the car and do a little afternoon quickie, and that's it. All I need is 5, 10 minutes. But hey,
about
if
you,
you want to
James?
go.
Shit, how long? I guess when y'all both come.
I agree
That's
with
it.
that.
Yeah.
I
You
agree with
always-
that.
Whoever's coming first.
Who
It's a
should
race.
come first? That should be the most important question. Women or men?
Ladies first.
I say ladies. I'm a little
Yeah.
selfish.
Some of y'all ladies are slow as fuck, man. I ain't got time to be waiting.
That's another thing. Some of you women, you
Then
guys
you
take
ain't
too
hitting it
goddamn
right.
long.
Trina says about 15 to 30 minutes. Amber says 10 minutes is cool, but every now and then I need some long sessions on occasion.
Amen. I guess it
Long
depends what kind of
dick
drugs
style.
you're on.
Oh my God.
If you're on that Molly, you probably could do it all night.
Molly.
We stay away from that one.
Tim Boots, what you think, dog? You quiet in the corner, man.